Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is A.J., and I'm coming to you with another video for Transparent Tuesday and another question that was posed to me for this segment. So, this week's question is do I use the male locker room in the gym? And if so, do I change my clothes among the other men, or do I go into a bathroom stall? So that's a good question because I know a lot of people have anxiety when it comes to a lot of trans men have anxiety when it comes to going into the men's locker room, whether it be for the first time or for the first few times, because they're not sure if they'll fit in or if someone will notice that they may look a little different, not quite male enough. Um, and it could bring up a lot of different anxious feelings. And some people may not want to do it, and that's totally fine. There is no set time when you should go in and say, "Hey, this is the day I do it." No, you start small and start doing things how you feel comfortable. And I started going into the male locker room maybe 4 to 6 months into my transition, and it wasn't bad. What I do now, I go in men's locker room, men's restroom. It's no problem, and I've never experienced problems even when I first started going. So now what I do. Yes, I do go into the men's locker room when I go to the gym and when I go to the pool as well. And when I go, I already have my gym clothes on under my regular street clothes. Not because I'm afraid to change, but because it just cuts down time for me. Because I want to spend that extra time on the gym floor so that I can work out. I have a set schedule of what I need to do and when I need to do it so that I can head out and go about the rest of my day. So I'll wear my gym clothes like my tank top and my shorts under my joggers and another shirt that I put over my tank top. And I'll go in the men's locker room and take those off, put them in a locker, and then go to the gym, come back, and just put them back on and go home. When I am at the pool and I'm in the men's locker room, I wear my swim jammers under my regular pants, so that way when I take my pants off, I already have my jammers on, and the jammers are already packed. I put my packer in it already, so that way I'm already wearing it. So once I take my pants off, my jammers are on, and I'm ready to go. When I come back from the pool into the locker room, I have the towel around my waist. And I bring another pair of boxers that I already have the packer in, and with the towel around my waist, I will dry off, remove my jammers with the towel still on, and then as after I dry off, I put on my boxers, and then I take the towel off. So that way, it's just me and my briefs, but my briefs already have the packer in it. So no one says anything. No one knows anything. They just think that I'm just one of the guys, which I am. And, to be perfectly honest, men really don't care. They just want to get in, do their workout, get dressed, and leave, because we all have other things we want to do. So, a lot of the anxiety that I may have had in the early on stage of going into a men's room, it really subsided very quickly for me, at least, because I realized that men really don't care. It's not like we're all sitting there and we're talking and socializing. That really doesn't happen. Like I said, we come in, we get dressed or we get undressed, and then we go to the gym floor, we go to the pool, then we come back, we dry off. If we're at the pool, we get dressed, and then we leave. So it's really not a big deal for me. I'm just saying my experience. It's really not a big deal for me, and I feel quite comfortable doing that. I have no problem in dressing or undressing in front of other men because I've learned how to do it. So, it's easy for me. And no, I do not go into the bathroom stall. I never did. And it's okay if you do. That it's okay. It's to your comfort level. What makes you feel comfortable and what makes you feel safe. By all means, if you do not feel either one of those things, if you don't feel comfortable and you don't feel safe, then don't do it. You don't have to. There is no pressure. You can do whatever you want to do. So, but for me, it does feel comfortable. It feels natural, and I just get dressed and undressed with everybody else in the men's locker room. So yeah, it's not a big deal for me. It never was. Like I said, the first time I went in, it I was feeling a little anxious about it, but I never thought that someone would look at me and say I don't belong here, or because the truth is, once you walk into the men's locker room, people automatically just think that you belong there. So there's never a second thought. No one's second guessing you being in there. It's just another guy. They'll turn around and then that's it. Some people say a polite good morning or good afternoon or hello, or usually when I'm at the pool, the big question is the water cold? That's the extent of the conversation in the men's locker room at the pool. How's the water temperature? Is the water cold? And then when we're leaving, it's like, have a good rest of your day. Or if someone's going to the pool while I'm leaving, I'm like, enjoy your swim. And it's no big deal. So for anyone who may be having anxiety regarding using the men's locker room or even changing in the men's locker room among other men, don't sweat it. Don't overthink it. Prepare yourself at home. Like I said, I wear my gym clothes under my street clothes and then just take my street clothes off. So I'm really not getting fully undressed, even though I'm getting undressed. I have my clothes on underneath my street clothes. So you can do that and it's no problem. If it's just a matter of you feeling uncomfortable just going in the locker room, then don't. You don't have to. Just come already dressed to work out. A lot of people do that. As a matter of fact, in the summertime, I do that mainly because it's warm enough where I really don't have to wear other clothes just to go to the gym. I wear my gym clothes to the gym, and then when I leave, I still have my gym clothes on. I'm going home. That's what most people do anyway because it saves time and it saves you a trip to the locker room, basically, honestly. So you do things at your own pace. Don't overthink it too much. And just when you're ready to do it, you just do it. You just walk in confidently, knowing who you are, and you just go and do what everyone else is doing. You know, you don't have to think that anyone's looking at you, anyone's staring at you. They honestly really aren't. We just want to go in, change, and leave and go about our day. So, yes, I do use the men's locker room, and I do change in the general changing area. I do not go into the stall because I feel comfortable enough with myself that I don't have to. But again, if you feel you need to, by all means, please do. There is no right or wrong way to fit in, so to speak. You just fit in. You know the old saying, you get in where you fit in. However you feel comfortable and safe, that is what you do. And for me, it's what I do. Just changing among everyone else. It feels right for me. So that is the answer to the question. Thank you for the person who asked it. I appreciate it. And if anyone else has any other questions, please let me know and I'll do a video on it. If you have a question about my trans experience, my trans journey, or transitioning in general, let me know and I'll do a question about that. All right. So I want you all to do me a favor. I want you to hit like, subscribe to my channel, please, because that will help me out. And hit the notification bell so that you will know when more videos are uploaded. So, thank you again for watching. That was this episode of Transparent Tuesday, and I will see everyone next time. A.J. out.